Hello YouTube. This is Lachlan T 1984 from Melbourne, Australia. Today I went to Volume at Doncaster. Volume is a shop that sells a lot of iPod docks, speaker systems, digital radios, and lots and lots and lots and lots of headphones. Lots of them. Now I went to Volume today because I'm needing a new pair of headphones. Because the Sennheiser headphones, which I've been using for a long time, about 8 months, these Sennheiser headphones here, stopped working last weekend. Now this is quite a good headset, this Sennheiser headset. They are well made. I think they've got good sound. I'll just try and... It's one of these headphones that goes around the back of your neck. So the headband goes over the back of your neck. These were pretty good headphones, and the model number for these one is PMX60, I think that is. But, well, these broke last week. The cable's broken. And so I needed to buy some new ones. So I went to Volume and had a look at the headphones they had. And I tested a few of them with my MP3 player that I had with me. And I eventually settled on this pair of headphones that I'm wearing now. These headphones are the Audio-Technica AHT ANC9 Quiet Point Active Noise Cancellation headphones. So these are the kind of headphones you might want to wear if you're travelling on an aeroplane or in a bus or a noisy train. They have an electronic active noise cancellation system in them. So they have little microphones in them which pick up noise around you, and then they basically electronically cancel out the background noise around you. So you can comfortably listen to your music or whatever you're listening to without being distracted or disturbed by background noise. This isn't the first set of active noise cancellation headphones I've used. I also have a pair of Sennheiser PXC450 headphones, and they're also very good headphones. I'm very happy with them. I use them at the office I work in. I work in a firm where I transcribe court cases, so when people go to court and have their case heard, I have to type their case up and I have to listen to it and type it up on the computer. Now I should explain that I find background noise quite distracting when I'm trying to concentrate on a given task. It's partly, I think, due to the fact that I have autism. So I requested that I get a set of noise cancelling headphones for use at work. And so 3 years ago I got the Sennheiser headphones that I have at work, and they work an absolute treat. They're very good headphones. But when I was at Volume today, I was very taken with this noise cancelling headset that I ended up buying. I had a look at a few headsets. I had a look at some Bose headphones, a few pairs of Sennheiser headphones, some AKGs, and a few other brands that were less familiar to me. Now I know Bose have their Quiet Comfort headphones, but I wasn't quite as impressed with them. And one of the reasons why is because the problem with the Bose headphones is you can only use them for listening to music if you have the active noise cancellation circuitry turned on. So with these headphones I can turn the noise cancellation circuitry off and still listen to my music. Say if the battery goes flat in the headphones, I can still keep listening to my music and just turn the noise cancellation circuitry off. You can't do that with the Bose Quiet Comfort headphones, and I don't know why. It's a little bit strange. This active noise cancellation headset has 3 different noise cancellation modes. So you can select the mode you want to use depending on the kind of ambient noise you're being exposed to. So there's a button here on the headset, just on the left hand side there, and you can press that button to change the mode. So if I push the button now, you might have seen that the light has gone blue. That puts the headset into what they call aeroplane mode or aircraft mode. So that increases the noise cancellation. And so it cancels out the most amount of noise. If I press the button again, that puts the headset into what they call office mode. I think the way this works is the different modes allow the headset to cancel different frequencies of noise. At least that was how the store assistant explained it to me today. And then you press the button one final time, and now the headset is in what they call study mode, which is the least amount of noise cancellation. You'd use this in an already quiet environment, but even in study mode, these headphones work extremely well. So well, in fact, that tonight when I was preparing my tea, I was listening to a book on my MP3 player, an audiobook, and I was standing near the microwave oven. I could barely hear the sound of the oven when it was running, because microwave ovens have a cooling fan in them. I could barely hear the sound of the fan running. And the same thing happened upstairs too. I was standing upstairs listening to a book and I had the central heating on. And my central heating is noisy enough. It's not intolerable, but it's fairly noisy. But when I was standing under the air return vent and I was listening to my book, I could barely hear the fan running. And that was with the headset in the study mode. So mode 3, in other words, the least amount of noise cancellation that the headset provides. And I found it to be extremely effective. Of course, the sound quality on this headset is also the important thing, and this headset doesn't disappoint me. The sound quality is fantastic. It really is amazing. I've only had the headset to play with really for a few hours, and I've used it quite a lot this afternoon, so I'm giving you some overall first impressions of the headset. The headphones are comfortable to wear, they're not too heavy, they don't squeeze my head too tightly, they have an adjustable headband. And the other nice thing is too, the cable that goes between your audio device and the headphones is replaceable. The cable just simply unplugs from this little socket here on the headphones. The headphones came with two cables, a regular cable, which I have here, which you would use for most devices, so a CD player, an MP3 player, a portable radio, a DVD player, a computer, whatever have you. And that's just a lead that goes from a 3.5mm plug on one end to another 3.5mm plug on the other end that goes into the headphones. But then there's also another cable with a little inline controller, and that's the cable I'm using now. It has this little tiny button on it which also has the microphone in it. I am using this microphone now. I've got the microphone volume level cranked all the way up and I've turned off ambient noise reduction in macOS. The button on the microphone is used to, well, you could use it with your iPhone, for example, to pause and resume playing music. If you press the button twice quickly, it will advance to the next song. If you press the button 3 times quickly, it goes back to the previous song. That even works here on my iMac in iTunes. I can press this button now and iTunes will start up. Even if iTunes isn't running, if I press the button, iTunes will launch. It's really amazing. I love it. It's fantastic. And it works just like it would on, say, the iPod or iPhone or other Apple portable devices. I should admit that I actually don't have any Apple mobile devices. I don't have an iPod or an iPhone or iPad. Though I have been thinking about getting an iPod Touch. But I don't actually have any of those devices at the moment. But these headphones work perfectly with my iMac. I'm very happy. They're very good. They're not cheap headphones though, they're quite pricey. I paid $350 for these headphones. They do come with a 2-year warranty however, and I think they're going to last me the long run. I should say I'm quite rough with headphones. I use headphones all the time. All the time. I mean, I hardly ever use the speakers in my iMac or the speaker in my little MP3 player that I have. I almost always wear headphones. Just because I like to listen to my music and audiobooks in private without disturbing other people. And these headphones certainly fit the bill. They're very good. I'm very impressed with them. This is also the first set of Audio-Technica headphones I've used. I've mostly used Sony and Sennheiser headphones in the past and a few others as well. But so far I'm very happy with them. The headset is powered by a single AAA battery which goes in the bottom here. On the right ear cup, just at the back there, you can see the little tabs there. That's where the battery goes in. The headset came with a carrying case, an inline controller cable, which is what I'm using now. There's also the other cable that I showed you. It also came with one of those airline adapters, you know, with the two prongs. So if you're using these on an aircraft, you could plug into the in-flight entertainment system and listen to the programming using these headphones, and they're certainly a lot better than the cheap headphones you can buy on the airlines, because those things are usually pretty rubbish, really. I'm not a fan of cheap headphones. I hate cheap headphones. I like good quality headphones, they have good sound, and these headphones have certainly got my tick of approval. I love these things. I really love them. It would be nice if the inline controller had buttons to adjust the volume on your iOS device. It doesn't appear to, which I actually find a little bit surprising. I would have thought that there'd be volume adjustment buttons on here, but there aren't. There's just that single button in the center there. I don't quite know why Audio-Technica did that. I find it a bit surprising. My younger brother has the Beats by Dr. Dre headphones, and they came with a similar controller. And I think his had the volume buttons on it, so he can adjust the volume on his iPod Nano with the volume buttons on his headphones, or at least he could until the cable broke. But mine doesn't have that, so if you're using these with an iPhone, for example, you'll need to remember to adjust the volume using the buttons on the iPhone itself. I don't know if this inline controller works with Android-based devices or Symbian-based devices or Windows Phone-based devices. I haven't tried it with my Nokia N95. But assuming it does work, that'd be good. But yeah, these headphones are fantastic. I'm very impressed with them, so I thought I'd make this video for YouTube and show you all. I don't know what Audio-Technica's website is, but you can, I'm sure, find it fairly easily if you go and have a look. But yeah, if you want a set of good quality active noise cancellation headphones and you're willing to pay quite a hefty price for them, I definitely recommend this, the ATH9 headset. It's really wonderful. I just love it. You know, I've only had it for a few hours and I love it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment if you have one. Bye for now.